Welcome everyone to another episode of Wanganella. It's a 4x map. It's a area in New South Wales, Australia. So welcome. Welcome down under. Not the map down under, but the area. I know what I mean. Anyway, let us see what we shall see. I even do stuff. Who knows? Could shock myself. Okay. Now, all the crops are planted. All the fields are planted. What have we got? How far away? Oh, still a bit. But we do have field 12 to do, which is carrots. So, we shall go to carrots. I hope everyone's good. Right. Now, need a carrot header. What condition that header's in? Can't remember. We planted carrots for a couple of crops here. Should I go and fix it? No, it's only a small field, small dish. She'll be right. We shall take the risk. Because we're risk takers. Risky business. Ugh, bloody shadow, the shade. I can think. My eyes aren't that good, but I can see the edge of the field, I think. Right. Unfold it. I did. Did I not? Oh, the header. Didn't unfold that. Silly me. Okay. Might be better in cab, what? I can see the edge of the field better. Yes, I can. Carrots away. So I haven't seen a lot about Farm Sim 22 in the last probably 2 weeks. It's gone a bit quiet. Hasn't been a lot anyway. Right. Let's see. Yep. Let us set up the DPS so I don't miss a drop. Not 90 either. I'll be right. There we go. Hey, Brummy. Making carrot juice. It's for those mornings where you just didn't really mean to get up. You're having a good day, I hope, Brummy. Starting out well. At lunchtime there, I think. Yes, it is. Tested the new update this morning. Same issue with shadows, so turned it straight off. Yeah. No, that's what I said to you, mate. I know. Look, like he's having a go, and that's all good. But he won't have got. Well, he won't have even done a quarter of what we found out through testing and fixed. Unfortunately, he is new to mapping. Yeah, I'm okay, mate. For an old fella at night. Look, I'm sure he'll get there if he keeps plugging away, making maps. You eventually get there. I made ginormous mistakes when I first started out back in 13, but I slowly got there and could pretty well do anything on a map up until 17, where I backed right off because things changed. Not that badly, but I didn't want to learn anything new because I was too old and too grumpy. Too old, too grumpy. Oh, who put the bloody up there? Irrigation bank. I was born too old, mate. Way too old. Just a bit on that line. Okay. Just crib that off there. That should be right. Hey, ice. Thanks for popping in on your busy work schedule. Oh, little girl. Should I say big fat long girl? No, that'd be that's offensive. Jesus. I'm going to fit the tractor down there. Going to be close. It's going to be close. What harvester am I using for carrots? Would be I think it's in this category. It's this one, root harvester. Does everything. Does sugar beets, potatoes, carrots and onions. And then you have the headers. You have the carrot header, the onion header, the potato header and the sugar beet header for that machine. And it's got, what was it, 5.4 metres wide, the header. So it's a good one, good size. Hey, where the hell's the road train? Not that I'm taking a nap out in the field, but where the hell is it? Andy, where'd you park the bloody ease? Where's the road train? Get you out of the way. Don't want you, those fat tyres out there. And where the bloody hell is the road train? Hello? What's over there? There's the road train, that's alright. Yes, mate. Well, it was there when I didn't have to download it. Yes, it's all comes with the map. Like the mower conditioners. Yeah, he may have sold it. That's all shit. I could take the tractor out there and fill the cabin up with carrots, but that wouldn't be enough. I need the trailer. I don't know what I was worried about. There's plenty of room there. %. I'm going to go and have to get the road train to park beside the field, I think. Well, we do need the money. If he sold it down to 8.5 grand, then buying big. It's all good though. We'll get there. Yeah, you'll find if you load the map up, you'll see that the harvester's there. You should find the mower conditioners as well. So if you're doing hay, they load with the map. I'm 99.9% sure of it. Wait. Yep. Yeah, you can get this. This harvester is on Giant's ice. The harvester and all its headers. It's on Giant's. Instead of having extra mods, because the map needs it, the map it's included inside the map folder. What map are you playing, Grumming? Little Norton, the one that you and I played together a couple of weeks back. Although he has done a couple of episodes on this one. Alright, I'm going to go and get that road train. I'll fill the harvester up first. Again. That trailer's for now full. Actually, no. I don't mind where the harvester's stopping at the minute. Alright, let's go and find our truck. Hopefully it's got the trailers on the back. Yes, it does. Yeah. do you harvest rice on this map? With a normal cereal header, mate, they do in real life. Just the normal header you'd use for wheat, barley, canola, that header. They do in real life. You can get specific rice equipment, but it can be done with a standard harvester. I've got plans. There's some irrigation land across the road, across the main highway. Whereabouts? There's a big irrigation pond here, and there's irrigation channels going through here, field 25 and 26. I want to buy those two and focus rice on those, because rice does require a fair bit of water, but it can be grown on dry land. It doesn't have to be in rice paddies. That's my plan. Don't steal it. Not that you would, of course. My field 14 has rice already. Yeah. When I started out the map, there was, one field had rice in it, which is fine. Just use the harvester you got and you'll be able to crop it. Not a problem. Get off it. Oh, yeah, shit. I'm guessing you're on the ferry at the moment. Oh, Not screaming down the highway at 100k, I hope. Let's cut through here, square it off a bit. Why not? Oh, you're waiting for it to come. Oh, okay. Turn here though. That channel bank. Bugger. This corner up, go up and down. So what are you hauling, Ice? Or nothing at the moment, bringing a load back. Used to hate doing that. Going empty, anyway. Always tried to get a load to and from. Empty containers, oh okay. Well, better than nothing. We needed more where I am, and we got two from another area. Oh, okay. Oh, they're big containers, right. Like shipping containers, that sort of thing. I see, said the blind man. Hey, did you work out the name of that map you were playing? When I asked you the other day, you were umming and ahhing about it the other night. You said about 3 different names and weren't sure. When are you hoping to do another episode on this one, Brummy? Looking forward to that. The trip takes a day work time. No, this is a special container for trucks to pick up with. Oh, okay. Oh, it is Lazy Acres. Okay. Yep. Sounds like my sort of map, but it doesn't look it. Nothing wrong with it. Plenty of people that like maps like that. Nothing against it. Just like Wonko must be surrounded by hedges in tiny, tight spaces. Nothing wrong with that. To each his own. Oh, you're doing one tonight? Okay, so tomorrow morning my time. Okay. Hopefully I'll have some time. I'll pop in. I have a hydraulic hook on the back of the truck and dark theme with it. I think I might have sorted my PC issues. Ah, that's good, Brummy. So you've got like a hook lift system, ice. There's several different versions of that. Some aren't called hook lifts. So what happened? Brummy, did you find a bigger hammer? That fix it? Oh, it's just like the trailer in the game. Okay, yep, so it is like a hook lift. Yep. Well, that's cool. Go empty that. Old BIOS update over the weekend, that's right. Yeah, it seems to be working better now. Fingers crossed, yeah, definitely. Some motherboards you can buy them brand new, and the BIOS is already needs to be updated. Well, I hope it does become a lot more stable than it has been. These truck's full. We'll get a good crop of carrots off it. Ooh, now where are the carrots? I forgot. I think there's only a couple of places. Sorghum rice, rye, no. Carrots. Oh no, there's two places. That's right. Definitely elders. Well, it worked okay last night, so hoping it is sorted. Yeah, for sure, mate. It can definitely be frustrating when stuff like that don't work properly according to manufacturer specifications and all that garbage. Now, can I take the shortcut? Of course I can. Needs to be a little dirt road going between these two. I've used this shortcut often enough. Needs the dirt wear mod. The more times you drive over it, the more the ground gets worn. Not bad. Good profit in carrot. Yeah, that's about the only bit of land on the entire map you can't buy. I was going to do that. Can't buy that bit of land, unfortunately. I'm pretty sure. That's the bit of land there. So you can't buy it. It's basically I run through where the shop says. Just can't get through there. Would have looked cool. Just a dirt track. Rough dirt track. But never mind. I know it's there in my heart. think I emptied the harvester. I can't remember. So long ago. Alright. You idiot. Yes, it was a pain. I checked it out a while back. Oh yeah, I'll paint a path, a dirt path straight through there. That'll be good. No, you can't. Oh, apart from the couple of final fixable issues, this is better now. What's the button? X. Now down here, what you're doing, that's mud, and then asphalt. You don't have to guess what it is. Dirt, dark, dirt, light, bushes green, bushes brown, grass, weeds, gravel, sand dry, plate, rock, sand wet, and back to mud. And that's actually built into the game. It just, there's reference to it, writing it down there, but it never got done. And that makes it a lot better now. You know what you're doing without testing. Test, blop, no, that's not what I want. Test, blop, no, that's not what I want. It is, yes. That's what I say, but it's actually in the game. It just slipped through production when the game was released. It wasn't written in. Shame. But then again, maybe they put it in, like with thoughts of implementing it later. They just wanted to get everything running smoothly, so they left it. Apparently there's a lot in the game that is sort of pre-ready for, say, the next version of the game or the next update, kind of sort of thing. Which is good to know. That's cool. Lets you know they're constantly thinking. Yeah, I'm sure they will next time. I'm sure it'll be in 22. You'll be able to tell what you're doing down there in the editor. I'm sure that'll be enabled. Yeah, all right. All going good. Oh, see you, Ice. No worries, mate. missed that message. Not sure if you're a regular viewer, you'll know I do that a lot. Yeah, that's right. At least I'm consistent. Yes, if you're an attention seeker, don't come to my channel because I don't treat anyone any differently. I ignore you all exactly the same way. I'm an equal opportunity ignorer. On the other hand, if you want to be ignored, I'm your man. Lucky I'm so charming. There are carrots in field 10. Oh, you're going to get a good haul out of that, especially if it's fertilised and all ready. You may not have seemed it when I was dumping trailers. I was only getting like 11 grand per trailer, but you get a lot. A lot of baby carrots. Yeah, I sort of experimented a bit. I wasn't sure whether it was going to be worth it. By the time you buy the harvester and set up for it, will it be worth it? But I tested and said, yep, it's going to be worth it. Pay for the harvester in no time. Especially when you can use the same harvester, you just need 2 heads. Now, onions are worth it too. I do crop rotation in this field. Onions one crop, carrots the next. And it's been working pretty good. Oh, where's my moose gone? Up there. Oh, fully fertilised. Okay, doesn't need lime, doesn't need ploughing. You'll get damn lot of carrots off it because it's a bigger field than this one. Two heads are always better than one. Well, yeah, that's right, mate. Not necessarily 2 faces, but 2 heads, yeah. Oh, what'd you turn that off for? Bloody clown. Yeah, you only need this harvester and you can do all the root crops. Well, on this map there's 4 of them, so... Might take a loan for the harvester that I did, mate, yeah. That's why I don't have much money. But that was at the start. I got myself up to a $500,000, and then I decided to invest in sheep. And took out another loan. But I'm getting it down. It's all good. Got to spend money to make money, so they say. And yes, you do. It's actually a very accurate statement. Got no money, can't make no money. Well, you can, but barely enough to live on. You don't have animals yet, no. No. I got some Baba lambs. 157. I've grown 7. I bought 150. They're loving it. I bought the sheep farm near Field 11. I got grass in Field 11 for hay for them. I didn't buy the sheep down the bottom of the map. Too far to drive. Who knows? I might buy them later. Oh, you've got the cow farm, don't you? Forgot about that. You bought that area anyway. Not cow. Cattle. They're not cows, they're cattle. I have plans for cattle too, at some stage. Oh, excuse me. Sorry. Got corn planted in everywhere else, going to make a killing with corn. Well, that's the plan anyway. Love the cow area, but might sell it because they are only beef, no milk. Yeah, that's right. You can place a dairy here if you wish. I would suggest either this field, depending on the size of the dairy, or the field 14 if you want to do dairy. I'm going to stick to beef. I'll do some beef at some stage when I get the money up. Well, if you sell that, you'll probably be able to buy your root crop harvester, mate, and have change. Save you taking out a loan. I decided on sheep first because they're easy to take care of and they make good money for the wool. Oh, you're not decided yet? No. Oh, you already took the loan. Listen to those lovely crickets. I did it again. Idiot. Well, still, you could pay the loan straight off if you sold that field, I'd say, and still have money left over for the harvester. I'm paying close to $4,000 a day on my loan. I want to get rid of it, get that down. Welcome back, guys. Got some food. What do we eat? Do something I don't like, I bet. And your harvester looks different to yours. Mine looks shiny. It won't look shiny for long. I'll give it a bath when it's finished here and take the header to the shop to get fixed. It'll need a little bit of TLC, I'd say. I think it needs it now. It's actually not going as quick as it should, which is a bad thing. Because not only does it slow down, but you get a lot less crop. Cuts back the crop. Instead of cutting it or pulling it, it tends to just drag it. May have to do that. Don't like that idea of losing money. I might go and fix it now. Should have fixed it before I started. Bloody idiot. It's getting late at night. Lucky they've got guys that do night shift over there. Move. Why aren't you folding? Oh, pipe's out. Put the pipe in, you fool. Meatballs and potatoes, that sounds eatable. Sounds like something I'd eat. Sounds bloody good, actually. Good. Small better. Handy having a workshop across the road from the farm. Expensive, okay. Yeah, most food is, especially if someone else cooks it for you. Yes, even hamburgers and, you know, common junk food is way overpriced. But they won't make a living themselves if they don't charge that much. Thank you, government. $15, yeah, God. That's a lot of moolah. But you got to eat, and they know that. It's one of the things you can't do. Wake up in the morning and go, nah, I won't eat today just to save myself a bit of money. I'll eat tomorrow. Something you can't do. Well, you can, but not for very long. Yes, an evil necessity. It's not even one of life's little pleasures. It's a necessity. A pleasure isn't necessary. Look at me, I haven't pleased myself. Well, I've only pleased myself. But I mean, you know what I mean. I haven't been pleased for many years. I reckon I'll get 1.5 more truckloads. Maybe more. Maybe much more. 1.5. Maybe 2.5 truckloads out of this field alone. Pretty damn good. You can actually last up to 10 days without food, but less than 36 hours without water. Yes, that's right. Yes. But in 10 days, if I went without food in 10 days, you should, geez, it'd be a mess. It's not something to aim for. No. Definitely wouldn't want to do that. No. There have been people who have gone a lot, and I mean a lot longer than 10 days without eating on hunger strikes. And, yeah, absolute hospital cases when they finished. What was the point? Come over. Not a girl. a bit off-putting, that ladder comes down and bashes on the head after you get out. I think it should drop first somehow. Yes, it does, yes. Yeah, it's not pretty. Doesn't feel very good either, I've heard. Well, that'll be another full truck. No way to repair after that. Wouldn't last 10 hours without food long, no. No, start chewing on your furniture. And the dog had started looking pretty tasty. Check prices. Shouldn't have changed a lot. And 232, yep, still the most. Whoa, 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 go away. Snuck up to me in the dark. Hopefully none of us ever have to find out what it's like to go without food for 10 days. That's definitely not on my bucket list. I have a bucket list. I'm sure we all have a bucket list. Top thing on my bucket list is to, number one, buy a bucket. I'm not sure what to do after that. I'm sure it'll come to me. Number two, make a list. Yes. Yeah, that's good. That's a good idea. I concur. Number three, put list in bucket. Yes, yes. No. I'd pin the list to the side of the bucket so I could read it. And yeah, number four would be put things in bucket. I'm not sure what it'd be though. Memories. No, I've done most of the things I've ever dreamed of doing. There's not many dreams that I haven't achieved. The ones that are missing are impossible, especially for me. So no regrets, no regrets. Yes, that's the outside bucket list, yes. Number one on the outside bucket list. Check the inside bucket list. It's good to dream, isn't it? Gotta have dreams. Wherever there's dreams, there's always a little nightmare that pops in there every now and again. Can't avoid them nightmares. Yeah, I do, mate. I do. I do understand what the bucket list is. Just making fun. Things to do before you die. I've done them. %90 of everything that I would have on my bucket list I've already done. So I'm lucky. I was lucky when I was younger. I was quite lucky. Paying for it now, but yeah, worth it. Wouldn't do much different. Not saying I wouldn't do anything different, but there wouldn't be much I'd do different. You gotta have a dream, or how are you gonna make a dream come true? Well, that's correct. That's right. Dream. You should dream big. You should. Doesn't necessarily mean it's going to happen, but little steps along the way will happen, I'm sure. If you don't have a dream or an aspiration, you're only merely existing. Yeah, even though I'm old and pretty well knackered, I still dream. I still have an aspiration. Oh, what'd you hit that button for? Bloody fool. Wrong button. Yeah, number one, don't die. Yeah. Oh, you silly goose. Shouldn't have done that. Just emptied it straight in the truck. Because you're coming off the field. Could have gone a little bit closer. Oh. Oh, gotta follow that up. Gotta do that. Captain Sensible from the 80s. Yeah. I was never very sensible, mate. I hate to tell you. Never very sensible. A bit like you, Brummy, I live pretty hard. Jesus, bloody madman. Oh, that's where the quote came from. Okay. I'm guessing that's a movie reference. I don't know what movie. I can't remember. But I think I know what you mean. I think I've heard it before. Somewhere. Yeah, I don't understand the kids of today. They just sit at home hoping life happens. It doesn't. If you want it, you got to go out and get it. I don't mean that in a criminal sense. I mean, you know, life's pleasures, you've got to go out and get them. And again, I don't mean that in a criminal sense either. Because some people take life's pleasures as something completely different. Oh, it's from the song Happy Talk. Ah, yeah. Lucky Trailer's got no reversing lights on it. Oh, the tractor's lighting it up all right. Right. Going good. Yeah, I've got corn planted in there, corn planted in there, corn planted in there. This will be onions the next time. Yeah. Might as well spray it while I'm close to the sprayer. What else does it need? Anything? Needs ploughing. Needs lime. Jesus. Oh, I'll still fertilise first. Everybody. I put a vid in your Discord. You did? Twat, twat, twat vid. A vid in my music. Ah, yeah. Okay, that one. Yep, Captain Sensible. Yep. I shall refresh my memory. Very shortly. Oh, why don't I have spotlights at the end of the booms? Needs it. Anyway. I think I'm getting it. Yeah, definitely getting it. I can see it now. Ew, can't see it now. I can see it now. Can't see it now. Get off that thing. Refresh your memory. I've got to find it first. Yeah, that's right. Yes, wouldn't it be better if I could just hit Control Alt Delete every now and again to give myself a clean buffer? I need a clean buffer. My buffer's pretty filthy. Read into that what you will. Oh, don't do that. Bloody stupid. What'd you do then? Hit the wrong button, as I do. Okie dokie. Oh, that's annoying. If I had to use GPS, I would have got that. Bloody hell. That'll learn me. No. Same as me, Brummy. My buffer is pretty rank. It's chock-a-block. Yeah, well. Hey, what'd you do? Bloody idiot. Press the button. One little dollop there. Perfecto. But again, if I had to use GPS, I wouldn't waste it any. Bloody thing. Yep. Why did you press that button? Bloody idiot. Now I'll empty the throck. Yes. Well, big corn harvest next time. Lots of corn. More corn than you could pop. Hit the right button, it helps. Sometimes. Why corn? Oh, I've got a premonition that corn straw is going to have let's see, a good profit margin. Not really for the corn, I'm doing it for the straw. I checked up with my market guru and he said corn straw will be a good price coming up to a market near you. So I took his advice. Always got to listen to your market advice person. Well, you should. That's what the game needs, I reckon. A harvest forecast. Doesn't have to be 100% accurate. Like, you know, you might check the forecast and it'll say next month, because the new game works in months. Next month there will be high demand for canola. But then when next month comes along, it's not as high as was expected. Still a slight high, but not as much as was hoped. That kind of thing. I did consult the crystal ball. You can consult a crystal ball in the game now, but I can't remember. Well, I don't know how to do it. But it's a console command inside the thing, inside the program. So that's already there too. They just need, like, you know, a window, something like, you know, whatever, something like this that you could, you know, check up different forecasts next month, the month after. And, you know, even livestock prices, because real farmers can, but it doesn't always. Yes, that's the kind of thing that Seasons does. Tells you the best time to sell, yes. And that does happen in real life. And this game has it in it. It just doesn't have a menu to get to it. It's another thing that's been implemented in the game that just isn't there at the moment. For the next version. Gotten ready for the next version or something. Maybe it runs in the background and doesn't actually do anything, but they can test it in the background. I don't know. I'm only guessing. Well, when the new one comes out with Seasons, we'll see. It already sounds like it's going to be better than the current Seasons, because I do have issues with the current Seasons, as much as I love the idea of it. And I'm being honest about that. I'd love the idea of it. Being, you know, having a right time to plant whatever crops. You can't plant this crop at this time of the year, so you can plant something else. No, it will be good. Andy knows, I don't. There is a way to access it. I didn't ask him. But because we got so much in depth, he said, what if and when I was talking about it, you know, Jesus, a shame you can't look at what's best to plant. And he said the same thing. Well, Seasons does that. And he said, well, it's kind of built into the game already. Oh, I'll check what's the best thing to plant, and we'll do that. I thought, okay, because he also found out that there will be a high demand for wool and corn stalks. So, the reason I have going well here, it's almost full. So we're going to get some good money for wool and for corn hay. Corn straw, sorry. You wouldn't have guessed? No. No, you wouldn't have. I wouldn't have guessed either. It's a strange thing. Yes. I haven't even looked at my sheep yet. Don't even know where they are. In this huge field. Are they in this field? Are they in another field? Water troughs here. You would think they'd be in here. Here, sheepy, sheepy, sheepy. No. Ooh. No. Oh, unless they're on the other side. Could be. Not in here. Ah, little bar lambs ran away. No, not in here. Have a look. I reckon they're not. Yeah, they're in here. That's right. Ah, look. Hello, bar lamb. Little black sheep. Oh, it's hiding in the bushes. You're on a mission to walk a straight line, aren't you? Going this way. There's no making me stop until I get to where I want to go. That little shit. I've been rustled, yeah. Map update incoming, question mark. Yeah, they've been rustled, no. No, this is it. Everything, oh, another sheep. Everything works now. There's only that one issue that's just, it's too major. Just too much work. It should have been done from, yeah, when it was first made. But never mind. Another GB, they're everywhere. Unless that's the same one that walked the other way. Now walking back because it got to where he wanted to go, but he had to turn around because he was thirsty to go back again. So the food's there and the water's there. Right, yeah, that's right. So they are all here. Ah, hence the cattle grid. Or the grid they use for sheep as well. Out here, okay. Well, that's not good, having the hay bale shed here. The sheep will come in here and eat it out of the shed. It's not good at all. Bad planning on my part. Anyway, I might wind her up. Thank you, everyone who popped in. Most appreciated. I had a bit of fun. Looking forward to doing more on this map. It's a nice map. It's very homey for me. So, not that all the country around me is like this. There's quite quite green and lush around me as well. We have a mixed, probably all climates in Australia. Every climate that's on the planet is in Australia, and they're not all that far apart. From desert to rainforest. That's cool. Thought you might be update when you said about the corn. Oh, no. No, it won't be. The corn will be fine. I found I don't have any problems if I lay the swathe at 90-degree angles, you know, around the compass. But if you go off 90 degrees or 0 or 270, whichever way on the compass, it's hard to pick up swathe. But otherwise it's fine. So I just keep my swathes nice and straight, and it works really good. Not a problem. And I decided to use, I don't know why, I prefer using a tractor with butterfly mowers, but I'm using this because it makes life so much easier to work, because it lays its own, you don't have to rake it at all. With this, you make sure you've got it on swathe and just run up and down the field or across the field, whichever way you want to go. And it works brilliantly. But that was the only little issue that we can't do anything about because it's just too much work. Can't be bothered. But everything else works really good. But okay, all right, ladies and gentlemen who have been here, thank you. Even nice, thank you. And I'm looking forward to doing another one in the near future. So I would like to thank you all. Still needs ploughing, yes. How's the corn coming? It's about, second growth stage. Okay, that's good. Don't do that. So, that'll be good. I've enjoyed, as I said, so thank you everyone. And please take care. Be good. And we'll see you again soon. Bye-bye all.